Gabriel and Tim Howard, and this one was very much about the title race today, with Arsenal and Manchester City playing back-to-back. First, it was Arsenal's chance to go 10 points clear of City. Let's have a look at what happened in the first half. It was very much Everton on the front foot, Tim.
It was, and this is a brilliant block from Calafiore. He's actually on the ground. But McNeil thinks this has got to be a goal. Watch this. It's an incredible block, end of fist pump before he even gets up. Really, really good defending. A minute later, though, McNeil gets the ball, skips past Declan Rice. Doesn't get closed down because the back four has to drop out of his feet. Beats the goalkeeper, and hits the post. It's a great look at it there. Just bends it around the defender, Gabriel, and the goalkeeper. Solidly hits the post and stays out. Into the second half, Everton will get another good chance from a corner. Drop down. Beto really strong here in the box. Holds off the defender, turns. He thinks he scored. David Raya, have a look at this after the punch. It's a brilliant save there. Left foot down to the near post. Really, really good save. Keep the clean sheet intact. Bukayo Saka, we know how strong he is on the left foot, but just settles it, swivels on the right, forces Pickford just to make a save there. Then we see some substitutions. Gyökeres comes in for Havertz in the 61st minute. As we'll get the ball just there, falls to him quickly, I have to be honest, sorts his feet ever so well, bends it past the post, really, really close, and then another substitution in the 74th minute. Dowman comes in, Zubimendi didn't need it because they were on top of the game, didn't need that extra holding midfielder, and Dowman, lovely ball in, beats Jordan Pickford, who comes scrambling for it, and you get a fair bit of luck there. Gyökeres just taps it in. Have a look. Everton are really deep, they don't close the first cross. They don't deal with the ball in the box very well. Don't track runners, and you get punished there. It's a brilliant ball in from young Max Dowman. So Jordan Pickford just takes the wrong line to it. Gets it all wrong there. And the substitute, Gyökeres, 11 Premier League goals, 16 in all competitions. It's a bit of bedlam there. Mikel Arteta and the bench, and then this was a brilliant moment. Young Max Dowman goes through all alone. They're defending the corner. Has a lot of work to do from 60, 70 yards and puts it in. And his teammates, his fans, they absolutely love and adore him. 2-0.
And with that strike from the 16-year-old, he made history. Max Dowman, the youngest ever player to score a Premier League goal. He broke a record that had stood for 21 years. You may remember James Vaughan, who played for Everton, who scored at 16 years of age and 270 days. Now, Max Dowman tops that list. Let's hear from his manager, Mikel Arteta.
Mikel, I said to Victor Gyökeres on the pitch, a match with many, many moments, but one moment is going to write all the headlines tomorrow. Young Max Dowman, 16 years, 73 days, now the youngest ever scorer in the Premier League. Just sum up, not just as a manager and a former player yourself, but also as a father. How special is that moment for a youngster at that tender age?
Yeah, it was a great moment, especially the way the goal built up, and we had like 10, 15 seconds to really enjoy actually what was about to happen, and it was magical, all the bench and all the players together, jumping off the crowd. It was a beautiful day.
Can you remember being that age, and can you remember what those kind of moments might have meant?
No, nowhere near the level that he's at, obviously. It's not only the goal that he scored, I think he changed the game. Every time he got the ball, his speed of the game, he makes things happen, and it looked like we were more of a threat. So to do that at that age, in this context, with the pressure, the expectations to win the game, it's just not normal, obviously.
What a story from Max Dowman, but the result put Arsenal 10 points clear, with City going to West Ham in the late game, the first of a two-game touchline ban. Pep Guardiola had to watch from the stands. He waited 31 minutes, and then Bernardo Silva did this on purpose?
For me, on purpose, just knowing the quality and calibre of Bernardo Silva. Looks to me like he's looked across as though he's attempting to play a ball to Haaland on the far post, but catches the goalkeeper with eyes. There is some suggestions and reports that he was maybe saying it was a pass after, but whatever way it was, it's Manchester City 1-0 ahead. But less than 4 minutes later, Mavropanos scores with this header. It has to go down as a Donnarumma mistake. Goalkeeper comes out. If he's coming out, he's got to get something on the ball. He doesn't. The big central defender heads the ball, hits the crossbar, goes down, and Pep, not too happy, sitting in the stands. And then just before half-time, Antoine Semenyo, the Premier League Player of the Month for February, normally sees these hit the back of the net. He's is that kind of day for Manchester City.
Not Erling Haaland's day, Tim.
No, that last chance went wide, and so does this. I mean, it's quite a good opportunity for Haaland. I mean, he's sort of drifting away from that near post, but he doesn't get good contact. And normally we see him really lash at the ball, but it wasn't to be. And then to Johnny Reinders, he's just trying to put this in a good area, and it sort of floats on him and ends up really catching the goalkeeper out here. Hits the crossbar and stays out. And then this was a big chance, really big chance. There's a mix-up here. Mavropanos gets a block on it, and then it falls to Margay there, and you just think he's going to side foot it. Anywhere will do on target. He gets it completely wrong. It goes over. 1-1.
So,
result.
Indeed it is in the title race, because Manchester City are running out of games. They've got 8, Arsenal have got 7. Who have they got? So Arsenal have got Bournemouth, then it's the City game away, Newcastle, Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, and they finish away at Palace on May 24th. City have that game in hand against Palace, the bottom of your screen to the right. Other than that, it's Chelsea, then the Arsenal, Burnley, Everton, Brentford, Bournemouth, and they finish at home to Aston Villa on May the 24th. Let's hear from Konstantinos Mavropanos.
Because you took that shot to your face in the closing stages of the match. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Even better with a good result today, and important point to this battle that we give until the end.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're really glad to hear that you're doing well. In terms of that performance, it was a hard-fought draw, but how big of a performance was it, especially from the defenders? Because in the closing stages of the match, they were looking for that winner, weren't they?
I think from the whole team, the effort was amazing, because we didn't let them create something really dangerous like from open play. Obviously, they had also some chances from set pieces, and when we were defending deep. But I think we did it like amazing defending, and we knew that it's gonna be a tough game, as the opponent is really tough, and it's an important point for us.
Yeah, Mas seemed like the coolest man on the pitch when he was making save after save. But let's talk about yourself, because, of course, City had scored the opener. Just a couple of minutes later, you got the equaliser. It was from a corner kick, wasn't it? So what was going through your mind when that ball comes into the box?
No, we train a lot the corners, and was finally a moment for me to score, because it's been a while. And I knew that the ball of Charles is gonna come to the back, even though he saw it in the first post. But we trained a lot for that, so finally we made it.
So